Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Friday and time for some yoga. So stand up nice and tall, feel your feet really connect with the ground. Roll your shoulders up to your ears and then back where God designed them to be, and just be strong like a mountain. In yoga, this is called a mountain pose, and it helps us to remember to be stable and solid and unmovable like a mountain, right? You strengthen through all the muscles in your body, the legs, the core is tight, your arms and your fingers, everything's as strong and strengthening. I invite you to close your eyes, but you don't have to. Just feel what you feel inside your body today. This skill is called interoception, that asking questions, that communicating with your body. And we do it all the time, like when we know to go to the restroom or we know it's time to eat. We're listening and tuning into our body, but we don't often listen to those subtleties and really feel what parts of your body are talking to you today. Kind of check out the interior of you. Now breathe your wings up to the sky. And exhale and bring them back down by your side. Bring them up to the sky. And exhale, bring them back down. And this time, you don't have to turn sideways, but I'm just going to do it so that you can see what I'm doing next. You can breathe your wings up. And this time, fold the body. And if you would like to, you can stack up some of your books. Or I've got yoga blocks today. And as you reach down, you can reach down to wherever it is that you can reach today. So bend the knees to get a little lower, maybe. Then come up with a breath in halfway. And this is hands on the shins or the thighs. Crown of the head, pulling forward, belly in, supporting the back. And exhale and fold. And then push to the floor, straighten through your low body and reach up. All right. Thumbs to your heart. And hands down by your side. So this is a half of a sunshine, half of a sun salutation. Let's try it again. Breathe in, reach high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, reach back down. And then inhale, being strong in the low body. And exhaling, thumbs to your heart and hands down by your side. And now we'll do a full sun salutation. And there are lots of ways to work it, but we're going to do this one called Sun A. All right. So we're going to breathe in, reach high. Again, you can still face forward. I'm just trying to show you what it looks like from the side view. Reach down and bend if you need to get lower. Use your blocks if you want to. Breath in, reach higher. This is called halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, reach back down and walk back into that plank position. So this is the top of the push-up. So push through and open the shoulder blades, right? Really feel the weight. You're bounced on those toes, heels over the toes. Your belly's pulled in tight. Your bum is in line with your shoulders and hips. All right? Or if you would prefer to do a table position here, or half of a push-up, half plank here, or if you would like to do a variation with the forearm here, all of those are options available to you, okay? From here, we are going to find our knees down, push the hips back, and depending on your body, you might just want to stay right here, or you might want to work your inchworm and come forward, and then either elbows under shoulders, or you can push into the hands and find the snake, or you can take the hands under the shoulders and find your up dog. All right, that's a back bend opportunity, and then roll through for down dog. Shake your doggy tail if you need to bend knees and stretch through your back, or if you want to stretch through the legs and push heels to the ground. All right, walk your hands and feet together. The paws of the dog meet. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, reach the floor. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Thumbs to your heart and hands down by your side. All right, try it one more time. And again, you can can watch this over and over to get it in your head, but this is a beautiful sequence to just try anytime to wake your body up or to help yourself relax and ground. It does everything that you could do for yourself. It is a beautiful sequence to know. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, lift and lengthen. Exhale, reach back down. Walk back and find your version of the plank. All right, if you'd like to practice more strength, you can push forward with the toes, shade elbows by the side of the body, and then roll through. For your back bend of choice, you can roll over the toes for down dog. Walk the paws together, either hands to feet or feet to hands. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, reach for the ground. And inhale, the arms up high to the sky. Thumbs to your heart and hands down by your side. And then find that mountain. All right, so today we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to get still and quiet and more in tune with what's happening right here and right now. And also it's a chance, right, to have God work in your heart. If you go with this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with that intention, it's an opportunity to be still and know. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to roll the shoulders up and back and down and find the feet and find that mountain pose. And during mountain pose, you'll take 5 deep breaths. All right, air up the nose and air out the body. It can be as a sigh or it can come out the nose, in and out the nose. All is good. Just get the breath in and get the breath out. And every time you breathe, know that the Holy Spirit is working inside of you, right? Yahweh. Yahweh. Just like the first thing you do when you're born is take a deep breath, and the last thing you do when you leave this earth is you let go of the breath. Yahweh. And just like when God made peoples, right? He breathed in that spirit, he breathed in that life. And we can too. And breath in and breath out. Now the next thing you'll do is you'll work a warrior 1 pose, all right, the footprint of it. And I'm going to show you both angles. You're going to step 1 foot forward, bend the knee, and then you're going to reach the other leg back. The toe can go just slightly like to 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock, you know, something like that, depending on which leg you have back. But the belly button is forward, all right, belly button forward. So I'm going to show you from this angle too. Warrior 1 pose, hero 1. All right, knee over ankle, reach back, and take your hands back like you're the jaguar hood ornament, right? All right, and this time I want you to think about 4 things that are in your field of view. All right, so maybe you see chairs or tables, or I see a piano, lots of things around me to see today, carpet, doors, but this gets you in the room when you pay attention to what you see. 4 things you see. Bring the arms up by the ears, so elbow creases near the ears. Relax your shoulders, pull the corners of your mouth up to your ears. And now think of 3 things you're grateful for. 3 things you're grateful for. Ooh, I'm thankful for this place where we can learn and grow and be a community. I'm thankful for yoga. I'm thankful for the chance to be still and quiet and hear God's voice in my heart and head. What are you grateful for today? When you start trying to find the things you're grateful for, you start looking for them. From here, drop your elbows and take pinkies towards one another and make goalpost arms. And goalpost arms will be for our 2 things that we can say to ourselves that are positive. God loves me. I'm strong. I can do hard things. You know your mantras that work for you. I am enough. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. You can quote your scriptures, whatever feels right. And then lastly, bring your arms together for your unicorn horn. And if you'd like to, the leg that's forward, you can take that arm and make the other elbow meet there. Hands back to back or wrap as you lift the unicorn horn up And then exhale as you lower the elbow inside that leg or just towards it. And then reach up, working your core strength. Breathe in as you lift, exhale as you lower. And think about one thing, that's why we're at the unicorn with one horn. One thing you're looking forward to today. All right, today I have a massage scheduled. Woohoo! FriYAY. All right, unfurl and curl and then shake it out. And this honestly is the best thing I can teach you, is that from time to time you just need to shake or rebound or do a little dance, because that is how you can reset your nervous system. It's the equivalent of Control-Alt-Delete, right? It's the equivalent of rebooting the computer. Good stuff. All right, so let's try that with the other leg forward, all right? And we will begin in mountain. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ways to get closer to your Lord today. In mountain, take your 5 deep breaths. And after you breathe deeply, 5 deep breaths. Then you take 1 foot forward. This is the opposite one, the one that was back, right? And then reach back with the opposite leg. Belly button is forward. Back toes can be at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. But the idea here is hips are square and forward, right? There's different warriors, so you may be familiar with others, but this is the one we want to practice today. Look down at that knee, make sure it's over the ankle and not falling in or out on you. And that will help you strengthen muscles as you work to hold the knee and over the ankle. Reach the arms back, hood ornament first. 4 things you see in the room. I see a yoga mat. I see a trash can. I see a first aid kit. What do you see? 4 things in your space right now. And that'll get you in the room. And then from here, we raise arms high. 3 things that you're grateful for. Name those in your heart. And try to be real specific. Like, don't just go to, I'm grateful for my family. Yes, we're grateful for our family, and that'll be one you name. But then be creative. I'm grateful that Lewis reminded me that we need to have a balance between urgency and patience. That is important. Our work for the church is going to be more impactful, and even though we might get work done on our own without a connection to a church, it's more impactful if we hang on and work through the processes of our church to be the leaders we're designed to be. Yay, Lewis, I'm thankful for you. All right, then drop your elbows, roll your pinkies towards one another. 2 mantras, 2 positives that you can say to yourself today. I can do it. I can do hard things. That's one of my faves. I am enough. God is always with me. And then finally, we bring the unicorn horn in front of us, right? You can use the elbow if you want to tuck the other one in there like a bird in a nest, back to back, or reach elbows high. Breathe in as you lift and exhale as you lower. Breathe in as you lift and exhale as you lower. And welcome the wobble. That's you getting stronger. Breathe in as you lift and exhale as you lower. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And then unfurl and curl and relax. I have fallen over several times in class when I'm teaching, so if the yoga teacher can do it, you can too. It's all good, right? It's all good. All right, now meet on the mat. All right, and we will practice boat pose and twist and just a quick relaxation. All right, so boat pose is a pose that strengthens the core. And that's really what we want to practice with our yoga, because if we get the middle of the body strong, right? If we get the trunk of the body strong, then all the parts and pieces of us that are extremity, that's going to come along. That's going to be strong too. So if we have God in our heart and we get our spirit strong, right? Everything else is going to flow. It's not always going to be easy, but it will flow with ease with the Lord by us and working through us, right? Yeah. So what we need to do is, for boat, you can sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine, and this can be it. it if this is a good place to start for you. Or you can lean back. Some of my little bitties love to lean back, push through an open heart. Or you can find those sits bones, those ischial tuberosities, and you can hold behind the knees and lift up. And that's a bit. The important thing to do if you go here is to continue to lengthen through the spine. Don't let it curve on you. All right, and then if that feels good and you want more, you can lift the arms. If you're anchored and you know it, you'll do your yoga. If you're anchored and you know it, do your yoga. Yeah, your yoga helps you to be strong and anchored and close to the Lord. All right, now there's another way to get this done, and that's to lengthen the legs and look more like a V shape. But this is all I got to show you. You'll have to try that one on your own if your physical self is there. All right, pull the knees to the chest. Give a little squeeze, and we will wobble your legs back and forth. This is called windshield wipers or ocean waves, and it's great for getting some mobility and some lubrication in the hip joints. And then lay down on your back body. All right. You can lengthen long. You can keep knees up to the ceiling. But what we're going to do is we are going to do a twist first. So I will keep one knee up, one leg long, and then let the knee fall over the body as I look away. So this is a lying spinal twist, and the idea is that we're going to do this in the counter pose, the twist that goes the opposite way. Yogis say that ending a practice this way helps you reset your spine for all the moving that you've done. Yoga helps you twist left and right. It helps you side bend right and left. It helps you forward bend and back bend, and it helps you lengthen. To counteract all the day long when you are compressing the spine, right? Gravity's pulling you down. If you want to lift up the upper back and kind of iron out the wrinkles, you're welcome to do so. And then come on back. And again, you can wiggle wobble or let knees fall into the center. And then reorient yourself and feel like you're ready to do the twist on the opposite side. Knee falls over, gaze goes away from knees. Pick up the upper body and iron out wrinkles if you want to. Put your blocks underneath your leg if you want to. And then you find your way to relax. And don't screw up on this part of the practice because it's a very valuable part. It's the part where you're still and you know. Let your breath deepen and begin to invite some movement back into your body with wiggles and small stretches. Roll your ankles and your wrist or rock your head from side to side. Know that you can stay in the final relaxation or savasana pose for as long as you may need to, or as what feels good to you. And know you can do it for just a little bit of time throughout the day, and it will give you energy and focus to do what you have to do next in a better way. You can pull the knees to the chest, you can stretch the body long, whatever feels good, and then roll to your side and take a breath here. Maybe several, and then push yourself up and sit well. I hope you enjoyed exploring a little bit of yoga together today. I look forward to practicing with you on FriYAYs. All right, big breath in as you reach high to the sky. Fold the hands light in me honors and appreciates the light in you, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity we have